Hey, YouTubers. For those of you that have just begun your journey of being floxed, this probably won't help a lot of people, that are been floxed for a while because everybody knows this, but um, man, food is like poison. It's like every day I feel sick. When I first got floxed, I really couldn't eat, so I lost a lot of weight. I went from 210 to like 160, maybe 150, um, in like a matter of weeks, maybe like a month. And I mean, I couldn't fit anything. I was super skinny, and people thought I was dying or really, really sick, which I was really, really sick. Um, and I was eating really healthy too because I couldn't keep anything down. Even healthy food made me sick. But, as time passes by, you before it's like I wasn't hungry. Now I'm hungry. It's been 3 years, and I'm always hungry, but it's like everything I eat makes me sick. I have a rash every day all over my body. I get pain all over the place, which of course they think is fibromyalgia, also peripheral neuropathy, um, spasms all the time. But I've been tested for a lot of things, so um, modify your diet. I don't think it's gonna cure anything really, um, but at least because it hasn't for me. You know, maybe my stomach can hold down food a little bit better, but a lot of times I'm still nauseous or feel sick, or but you can't help it. Your mind now wants to eat after it's been deprived for so long. But I guess, and that's something that after a while, unless you're really like a health person, you start to go back to eating normal food, and it's hard to just eat healthy food all the time, especially since if you're like me, I don't really cook all the time. So, but try to modify your diet, find things that work for you, maybe write them down, maybe write down what times they work for you, because something that you might be able to eat in the morning, you may not be able to eat late at night, like you used to do before. I mean, everything makes me feel sick. Um, but yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's my tip for today. Um, I just been feeling sick all night, so I thought I'd make this video. Uh, for those of you, and it's come out. I mean, it came out, and if you guys YouTube, ciprofloxacin, you'll probably run into one of the most common ones, which is this guy who got floxed and he lost a lot of weight, and like the only thing he can eat is beans and peanuts or something like that because his body won't hold down anything else. I mean, I'm the same way. Beans work for me. It's one thing I can hold down. A lot of other things I can't, but my body keeps getting tempted to go back to eating it. It's hard. It's like an addiction. Um, Especially if you're around a bunch of normal people that eat food all the time. You look at TV, people making juicy food and stuff like that. It's hard. I mean, you gotta be strong-minded to be able to get past all of this. A while back, and in one of my support groups, I asked, there was people that lived near, at least in the same state. A lot of people, why you ask? It's like, man, I really wish I was, sometimes around people that are going through what I'm going through, because even though people care, after a while, they don't care, or maybe they don't believe you. It's just hard. So definitely watch your diet, make a list of things that you can and can't eat, and maybe the time frames. If you get sick, write it down. Um, Maybe even see a nutritionist, or no, you know what? A food allergy test, because there's been a lot of medications I've seen At least stuff that comes out in the news, that people that have taken certain medications have like developed an allergy towards like beef or stuff like that. Um, I think like even if you get bitten by like that the deer tick or whatever tick that makes you sick, um, you start being allergic to certain foods. I think that's what happened. I mean, ever since I got floxed, like I can't eat stuff I used to eat normally. I mean, I remember even trying to eat spicy food. It would kill me, not because it was spicy. It just made my body feel sick. Like my body was rejecting it. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm 3 years in and I'm still suffering, but just happy to be alive because those first 2 years, uh, at least, yeah, most about 2 years that I was dying every day. And, I'd have chest pains and everything else. And, one person telling me to go to the emergency room, go there, there's nothing wrong. They're kicking me out. It was like I was being pulled back and forth, even nowadays. Even if I'm on chat with other people that are floxed, oh, go to the doctor right away. But it's like, man, 16 trips to the emergency room and my wallet is about empty. I'm still paying for it. And not just that, all these hundreds of tests that they did on me. Some of them repeated, and lots of doctor's visits. In fact, I got one tomorrow. Uh, and I got nowhere but two doctors that one of them kind of believes me. The other one did believe me. But still, um, I don't have many tips, but if your body can hold it, try to drink some probiotics. They definitely help. Um, I think I had trouble at first, but then after a while, I was able to take them. They definitely help a lot. And I think there for a while, like your system shuts down. You can't even use the restroom, right? So definitely drink a lot of water. And I mean, I was using Activia. It kind of helped. Now I just drink a lot of water. Um, I was using Marilax, but that also made me very sick. And I've read it's also pretty bad. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys aren't suffering. I hope you feel better. And I hope you live a long life. I mean, that's what I'm looking forward to. Maybe I'm in pain all the time, but I at least want to live a long life. So I'll see you guys later.